I did. I told you.
I know.
Anyway. Alright, we're back. Well, one side note before we proceed. What teenage person would actually put this much work into a journal, by the way? This always kind of was like a weird, interesting thing to me with the first game too, but like, I mean...
My teenage journal was not, like, and I was someone who doodled in, like, everything.
Right.
And my journal had no doodles in or anything. It was just me, like, writing angstily and then crossing it out. Like, that's all it was.
Yeah. These, like, super detailed sketches with stickers. I would not waste stickers.
I mean, I'm not complaining. It's
no,
like...
no, oh no, I think, yeah, no. So I should also clarify, these are awesome. I loved these in the first game. I love them in this. Well. Like, I love the style for it and everything. I'm just saying, it's a very actual teenagers wouldn't, actual adults would not go to these lengths.
I guess that Max and Chloe were just like,
Max and Chloe are just journal buddies.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's an idea for a scene right there. That's a scene to write.
Yeah, this is why I did a little thing. Sorry, I'm eating like Rice Krispie things. After episode 5, I was like thinking about like a potential epilogue thing. I did that like scrapbook photo album thing because that is a very like coupley thing that I can imagine them doing. You know,
yeah,
having a joint version of this, and other people have done that as well. And like in the fandom, they've done projects where they've written, I don't know, back and forth stuff or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that comic that Summer and Rowan were working on together. They did a little bit of that, but it was more. It was a little more like dramatic, I guess, because they were just dealing with everything that just happened from the first game.
It was more just like, oh, cute relationships.
Yeah, I have been trying to think of how I might go about presenting stuff for the like the last chapter of All Wounds, because all the climactic stuff happens in chapter 19. By the end of chapter 19, the story is going to be resolved. Like
But you've got a good idea for
the conflict will be resolved
scene already, because
I've got an idea for one epilogue scene, yeah, which you know, might or might not be related to this game, but
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's going to be fun to design. But anyway, let's continue. It's going to take us like 5 hours to get through this thing. I love it.
That's going to be like...
How do you know which way is up when your whole life has been turned upside down?
Is she in the junkyard again?
Looks like it, yeah.
Just the sound effects of me eating over
this. This is a good, this is a good concept for those, like, intro... Oh, is she on the front of that boat?
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Those shoes!
I've got to get you some boots like that.
I won't be able to walk with that kind of swagger with them, but
yeah,
those kind of
good.
I think my body shape would look a little weird walking like that.
Look cute.
Okay, I'll remember that. Oh. Very Chloe-like ambient music we got going on here.
A lot of this episode has been like non-playable so far.
That's true.
It's like they've been like storyboarding it and only putting a few moments in.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
there are people who would say there are things wrong with that.
It's still interactive, but it's just less walking around and looking.
Yeah. Like, I mean, the original game was always more of a graphic visual novel style thing to me anyway. Like, I mean...
It had a few like action scenes in, but I don't feel like this game is going to have any... I mean,
I really want a fucking skateboarding thing.
Oh, yeah.
Quick time event skateboard minigame. I don't think it's going to happen, but I would love it.
This thing is a mess.
Oh, is this the truck?
Maybe I can fix it. If this beast will ever run again,
the
first thing it needs is a new battery. Wonder if I can find one around here. Magical battery goes here. Soon as I magically find one.
Yeah, and I remember I was talking about this before, I think maybe on the podcast that we did on episode 1, was that she would feel sympathy for the truck because it has potential. It could still work.
Yep.
It just needs someone to give it the right amount of care, and like how that could be a cool little
Oh, hey, that's the original license plate that was on it, I guess.
Oh, what is that, Anne Bonnie?
Yep.
What is that?
I don't know.
Every license plate in Life is Strange is reference to something.
Bonnie.
This one, it seems like this one seems to be having references that are more to like the kind of literature that
it's less kind of
the one that Max got her last name from. I'm totally blanking on the name for some reason.
What, Catcher in the Rye?
Yeah, like American literature that you read in American English class. But.
Partially just like the writer's own influences, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
A lot of the sci-fi was coming from Christian Divine, you know.
Yeah. Whoa.
Damn, you cigarettes.
My God, she's only 16 now. Oh, I guess she
It's
does.
all fun and games till this guy enslaves everyone.
That's a very Max thing to think. I would like to point out.
No.
It's pretty cute.
Smut mag.
Oh,
Nice.
what do we got here?
Magazines are
Oh
so
no.
gross.
What?
Ooh, look at this.
What?
Okay, I'm still looking, but it's only
Yep,
because I'm so
I'm
fixated.
actually pretty much with you there. I've never read a porno mag. I've no interest.
I feel like we're not quite of the generation that would have any need to do that.
Oh well, yeah. No, I mean like I've straight up not like. I've looked up some things, but not like actual like legitimate.
I've seen things on the internet.
I've seen things on the internet.
I've seen many things on the internet.
Well, the thing that she just said, I can relate with. Like, why would people want to
yeah, but
look
I feel
at
like
this?
that's more of a Chloe's like, oh, but I'm still looking. Why? She's still.
Because she's fixated on how weird it is.
No.
That's what she said.
That was That was such a like. Why am I still looking? Oh God, why am I having these feelings of? I see what you're saying though. I think that like.
I think for her, it's like actual, real physical people are more attractive.
No,
Than...
it's not that so much. It's like
There's
porn that's like made for men isn't usually the kind of necessarily the kind of thing you're gonna
that's a
find
good point.
attractive as a woman.
That's a good point.
Because of the whole like male gaze and like the you know, just how that is constructed to be attractive. It's not, you know, it's weirdly off-putting because you know it's like this is for men. I'm not a man. What?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Don't want to leave yet.
Nope, got nowhere to go. Oh, we got some nice posters.
Now this is a vortex club. I wouldn't mind joining.
Communism, atheism, free love. Be whoever you are as we eat, drink, and merrily say "fuck you" to Reagan and his oppressive capitalist regime.
81. The Motley Ball.
The Motley Ball.
Christmas lights. Oh, this is gonna be where
I
they
don't have a place where even Christmas looks depressing.
start putting things.
Yeah,
in
that is that weird little room. They make their own.
This rug has some miles on it.
It sure has something.
God, can we go around the side where the like ghost door was and like I mean, obviously it's not gonna be there because it's
Glass looks way prettier when it's broken. I wonder what else that's true for.
Well then.
Whoa. Hey.
Oh, this was all the stuff she was breaking in episode 1.
I think I'm more jealous of you than anything.
Oh.
Hopefully, I'll be escaping this place soon, too.
Oh. She feels bad.
She apologized.
Wait, what about this thing?
Well, the toolbox is there.
First, you take my mom.
Oh,
Yep.
Sorry about that.
Take my home. Fuck you, David.
You're looking for the head.
Yeah, I'm looking for the head to the,
Oh, you can look at the skull on the thing.
Yeah, oh.
Wow. I should angry graffiti more often.
Yeah.
No, it's creepy.
Yes, it is. I love it.
Bottles everywhere, and not even beer to drink.
Indeed. There we go.
This is no good.
Oh, there we don't go. Not that one.
Not that.
Oh, but at least now I know maybe I'm supposed to be actually, you know, inspecting the hoods of cars. Maybe it might
yeah,
be.
that would be where you'd find a battery
Don't want
most
to leave
likely.
yet.
Yep. Yep.
Just kind of brushes it aside, like nah. No.
Yep.
Going for a little jog.
Oh, that reminds me. Remember how we were making fun of? Well, we've been progressively making fun of the animation that Max does in the first game when another person walks by her and she kind of raises her hands up and she backs away.
I did that instinctually anyway. That's not me making fun of that. That's just me being like, hey.
Yeah, no, but because we haven't seen Chloe do that anime. I was watching my friend play earlier today, and she just kind of like does a weird like leans back with it. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Anyway, random details.
Pirate flag.
You mean the one I already looked at?
Oh.
Well, here, I'll do it again for you.
Oh. I guess I missed that. Maybe because I was talking about pulling.
Maybe. We're supposed to go in here?
Turn off the
Surprised that radio works.
Yeah.
But hey, that's the whole idea. That's the theming and the symbolism.
I think you meant to go like the other down.
Maybe this way?
Down and like leftish or like across.
Oh yeah, here we go.
I like
maybe
this
it's in the
like
shoebox.
Slightly changed
no
stuff's
trash
in
box
in
in
different
open.
places. But
Yeah.
That's my motto.
Aww. We both had the same reaction. We're like, we know what that is.
See, you're soft type man.
What I tell you, butt pocket.
Pocket.
That thing would be.
I like it's in the corner.
Yeah.
It just enters the other realm. She has a pocket
I
to
think I'm all smashed out
some other dimension.
for now.
Oh, Dad's car.
No,
Is that
not going over there.
like?
What?
Oh, it looks like it's the other way around to how. Well, it looks like it's. She got
No,
in
this-
that side.
Yeah, she did. She got in this side.
Oh, I thought she got in the other side. I don't know why.
Mm-mm. Let's.
Mannequin head.
Oh, there it is. I figured. Wow, she knocked that thing a bit further.
Guess I was pretty pissed at Rachel last night. Amazing that someone I
yep.
just met could have made me this angry.
Yep, because you don't get angry that much about people that you don't care about. That's just a truck again.
Not that way. That's gonna tell you can't
Yep.
go that way.
Max and I used to go there all the time as kids.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
think
the
it
same
shut
thing that
down,
Max
but-
says.
Who knows?
Yeah, Max says something like that too, doesn't she?
So wait,
I wonder if I'll ever ride one of these again.
there must be a graffiti around here somewhere. Also, isn't this here where you're like standing? This is where Rachel ends up getting buried.
Oh my.
Yep.
Yeah, somewhere close to here, isn't
No,
it?
it's definitely right in front of the
Sorry,
sign.
right next to
no,
the-
it's in front of the crap sign. It's this like where the washing machines are.
Oh. Huh. That's probably why we can't go over there.
You're a long way from the beach.
Make it a
Don't tell me
great day.
what to do.
What?
Oh god, this is giving me
Here's the
the
side of Arcadia Bay that I'll
dizziness.
put on the postcards.
That's the side of Arcadia Bay I'm anticipating we're going to be exploring soon.
What's that?
Is there?
Yeah. Arcadia Base. Well, facts.
Yep. That was worth the graffiti.
Good.
Oh, this car looks pretty
little
This
fresh.
thing looks somewhat
Fresh.
new. Maybe
was
the
towed.
battery still works?
Someone stole the door. Why do people steal doors
What
off
are you
cars?
trying to hide under
I don't
there?
know.
Is it
Scrap
like
metal?
But there's like a door, like a random door, like down. If you walk down to the train tracks, there's like a random car door just on the floor. No car.
Oh,
Just the
weird. Oh.
Wow. Shitty ride drug dealer.
Ha ha
Really thought
ha.
Ryan paid better.
So, this car got, like, whatever impounded
Or
or
maybe
something.
this was, yeah.
So some drug dealer's car.
Huh. I wonder how many people that could be
Yeah.
in the small cast of characters in this game.
Yeah.
In official car speak, this is the thing that makes the other things do their things.
Okay.
It's cute.
Here we go. The pick of the litter.
We're gonna stick that in our butt pocket too? We
Yep.
sure as fuck are!
A little smile. It's like, yep.
Now we definitely got some fucking
I have got all of that.
some Walking Dead flashbacks here. There's a part in Walking Dead.
What's that on the floor? What's that? Placemat.
Placemat?
I used to
Okay.
love opening up the diner with Mom before school.
No.
I guess those
Oh,
days
it's
are
like
now
2 whales and
officially
it's like a
over.
big whale and a... Well, it's not the baby version of the big whale, but it's still a big whale and a little one.
Oh well, yeah.
I've noticed that before.
But yeah, there's a part in Telltale's The Walking Dead, I think season 1, where you can get a car battery.
Yeah.
And you
Nice.
just, it's just in your inventory. It's just, you just walk around like normal.
It's
Does
fine.
this, yeah, these games.
Magic. It's the thing from... I don't think you got this in America, but... Oh god, what was it called?
Yeah, where is this car battery? Where?
There's
I'm just being mean.
there's a children's show and the characters are like puppets and they've got this like magic bag but it's in French, so it's like sac magique, and they put I don't know it's like that, but it's the pockets of her jeans. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. Just,
I believe you.
know, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's magic, but it's
Junkyard
fine.
is massive.
Return battery. Because I wrote that on my hand, or I might have forgot. Because I lost it in my
gives you this
other dimension in my
impression.
pocket.
Right, it gives you this impression that Chloe is really airheaded. Like, she's really having trouble, like, with, like, where she is and, like, what she's doing, and if the things that are happening around her are happening. It's like...
Oh, it rumbled there.
I know that's not really what it's saying, but
Oh, yeah,
it gives you that impression
it's kind of
like,
interesting, yeah.
Okay. Like,
Well, maybe she's that depressed.
I mean, maybe. I've certainly gone to that level of depression at a point. She's so hyped, and it's not gonna work.
Yeah, I was going to say, that you really think that's all you're going to do? Like, maybe it'll start or something, but... Gotta hot wire that shit. Yeah. It was good animation there.
I love that. It's so much character in just the, like...
And just the animations, yeah. I think that is, objectively, I think that has been a consistent improvement with this world and these characters, is like adding those extra animations.
This thing needs more love than I can give right now.
That's a
In the
thing.
meantime,
Hmm?
maybe I can
I don't know.
spruce it up
Just
a
that
bit.
line.
Oh. What I said?
No, what she just said.
What'd she just say?
This thing needs more love than I can give right now.
Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm glad you pointed that out to me, because that just adds to my, because I'm a sucker for that kind of shit. Like, even though it's kind of obvious, it's not obvious to everybody.
Nope.
And those are, like, the better kinds of,
Maybe there's
metaphors
another
and
light
allegories and whatever.
Well, are we gonna get more things to, like...
Probably a good idea to cover over this with something.
Or is she just gonna, like, make a...
Yeah, make a
mental
list of...
While an escape hatch could be nice,
Oh.
I should probably cover over this massive hole.
Singing man. We got our singing man.
You can hang here, but I get to pick the tunes. Okay? Good talk.
Oh.
It's just you and me, you tiny weirdo.
Yeah, this is interesting because this is like I feel like this scene is the longest we've gone so far in this game with Chloe by herself. And it really brings out...
Let's see what else this trash heap has
I mean, I
to
feel
It brings
the
out a
first-
certain...
Yeah, or like by herself as in, like, no other characters to even, like, talk to, or, like, just no one else in the scene. It's just, like, she's on her own.
Yeah.
But it does, it kind of has that, like, feeling of, I don't know, it's not loneliness, it's like, it's interesting to, like, contrast it with Max's scene in the junkyard, because, you know, she has Chloe in that scene, and she's always kind of coming back to Chloe, and has that constant, like, you know, whereas Chloe's just doing what she wants to do. Just having a day.
Having a day. I was gonna say, I just like the kind of callback comparison, whatever you want to call it, to Max's character, and how Max also would think these weird, amusing little one-liners and like whatever, while when she was on her own.
Well, yeah, of course, because they grew up together. Oh fuck!
They did grow up together. They are a little different.
That fire is still going.
Oh
That's
yeah.
how fire works.
Awesome. Thankfully, the fires around here got
contained eventually.
Mostly contained by now. Yeah, they were burning for like a week.
Yeah, they burnt like, I don't know, 50,000 acres of something just per fire. It was like ridiculous.
Yeah.
And those were people's homes and things, and it is sad.
Yeah.
Way.
Radical to radical. That is the first trophy I've gotten, so I feel like we've had to have missed something. We missed something.
Lens.
Where would that have even been? Maybe the parking lot? Might have been the parking lot. That looks like it could be like
a side mirror.
Car
maybe
mirror or something, yeah.
Miss Grant's little scooter.
Oh yeah, good thinking.
Well,
Yeah, that seems safe.
it's fine. I mean, she's just gonna get a little bit tetanus, but she already got that yesterday.
Yeah, she slept in that car, so what are we just trying to get a good view of the fire, or what are we doing up here?
Maybe. I feel like she's gonna like sit up there for a bit, and then like Rachel's gonna come along and be like, "Yo, Chloe, what you doing?" Oh.
I can't believe Rachel
This
set
is pretty
that
cool.
fire. I don't think she meant to, but I also don't think she didn't mean to.
Yep.
Oh, I like that.
I like the way it's a good shot. I like the way the music kind of kicked
Crazy
in
that
too.
something so destructive can also be so beautiful. Or a fire that began in a trash can grow to light up the entire sky.
Yeah, it's a cool shot.
In conclusion, fire. Pretty sweet.
Not so much when everyone has to wear like breathing
Yeah.
masks. And
Yeah. Yeah, the air around here got pretty bad.
It was bad.
Looks like the wind is blowing in a different direction there.
Oh yeah, that's good. You're just taking a bunch
Gotta get a good
new background.
Gotta get a good thumbnail for the.
Yeah, I do like that.
Also, I just like this music that's playing here.
Twitter header.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
this-
people already have that as their
Okay.
social media banner. Guarantee you. Those are some good shots there.
Which song is this?
You know better than me.
I don't know. I didn't learn the names. I only know that one song that I really like, and this isn't that one.
That one song I really like.
I like this one too, but I like all of them. So.
Yeah. Okay. Stomping around.
Stomping around a bit.
Well, that was cool. Is there...
X to climb down.
I guess there's no useful
That's
thing.
interesting because it's like, it's a very... Going up and just sitting on the boat. That's like a whole scene. But it's not just a quickly sit down by a tree. That's like you have to get the thing. You have to climb up. You have to...
There's a graffiti up there too.
I know there's a graffiti up there, but it's like...
Yeah.
It's very, I don't know, quiet, I guess. It's that kind of storytelling where you're just having a moment to like...
Or something.
A bit toey. Whatever that means. So characters in Golf Story keep saying, a bit toey.
Holy, huh?
But I don't know what that means.
I don't really play golf, so... Did she just get that...
Yep, she
Golf?
definitely rolled up that golf course, that putt-putt golf
that, like,
course thing.
muddy thing? Is she gonna use that on the seat? I hope not. Maybe on the floor.
Yeah. We're gonna let that battery
what's that
die.
song?
What?
No, that's the song that I've not heard before.
Aha!
Yeah, that's for the...
Yoink!
This might make the perfect cover for that torn seat.
Okay, that's...
We're just gonna stick that in our back pocket. Magical. So, as it turns out, Chloe does have supernatural abilities.
Yep, that's it. That's her superpower.
Her superpower is being able to hide enormous things in her back pocket.
Yeah. What else do you need to get?
Well, let's take a look and refresh ourselves.
The floor, the seat, and
Yeah, the
bulb?
golf. Yeah. We got this weird golf thing for the...
Oh, that's nice.
This episode's getting us a lot of cool shots of those boots. Glad I picked this outfit. Here we go.
Whoa. She taped it on with the tape that she had in her magic pocket.
I guess that's a hole in 2? Avast! Or whatever. Maybe there's another light bulb I can put in here.
Where am I gonna find a light bulb that works in this place? So I feel like it's not gonna be that car we took the battery from, even though that would make the most sense.
Well, I go and look at it then. Otherwise, is there some kind of light? Is the sign... Does the sign light up? That wouldn't have a normal bulb in it, would it?
Well, at least it'll actually show us, because it'll have a take instead of just look. So it's not like we'll just be staring at every random thing. Wonder if you could use the beach towel instead of the pirate flag.
Yeah, it's gotta be the pirate flag.
Well, I mean, I'm wondering if it's an option.
Does she have the pirate flag on the back of her seat?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
I think she has the bobblehead.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Which was cool.
Because it like focuses on it when you first...
Right.
That first scene with Max and Chloe in the car.
Yeah.
I feel like you could have used the welcome mat instead of the golf thing.
So maybe you use the beach towel instead of the pirate flag. That would be kind of a fun little...
I'm sure I've seen some lights around here.
Oh, Christmas lights.
Oh yeah. What?
I was thinking of like a singular bulb.
Yeah. I feel like those lights are like... I don't know. I was thinking they'd be using them in the den.
Yeah. I actually watched a video recently from... What channel was it? I think William Hella is the name of the channel. And he was talking about how a pet peeve he has with games like this is when the characters think lines like that to themselves, but they're like things that a person wouldn't actually think to themselves, but they're obviously just there to direct the player. That was a good example of doing that correctly.
Yeah.
Because that did tip me off to what I should be looking for, but it was phrased in a way that an actual person would actually think. So good on you, whoever thought of that line.
That if she'd not looked at it at the Christmas lights, or if she would have.
She probably would have still thought that, even though.
That bulb looks very different to the bulb she just picked up.
That is true. It's going to magically be a car light bulb. That's going to be a little weird. Wasn't it green?
It was green.
The light that she just picked up?
Yep. She's going to have some spooky lighting.
Spoopy.
Spoopy.
Spoopy lighting.
Ghostbusters lighting.
Okay. The light's still green. But yeah, it does look very different from that illustration. It's kind of weird.
This thing looks like a rusted out shopping cart.
Just took a minute.
Probably drives like one too. That's if it ever does drive, which seems questionable. Still, how sweet would that be?
Whoa.
Controller rumble.
Vibration.
I like it.
Yeah?
And there's that phone with all the stickers.
Oh. Hey, Frank. What's up?
Yeah, just checking in to see how you're doing.
Uh-huh.
We've got some business to discuss.
Oh.
What about? Oh, like Drugs?
Price.
I'm hanging out in the junkyard, north of town.
The junkyard. That's great. Stay there. I'll see you.
Okay. And
I feel like that line was supposed to be delivered differently.
Yeah.
Burn the phone.
After you hang up, are you going to smash your phone? Like in the movies? And if so, can I smash it?
Trust me, Price. If I ever have to smash anything, you'll want nothing to do with it.
Well then.
I'll see you.
Price. Did he call it Price in the...
I'm pretty sure he calls her Chloe in the
Yeah.
first game. Maybe he's referring to her because they're on less formal, or they're on more formal terms
Yeah, more.
because she's just a client of his. Whereas I got the impression that later on he just kind of knows her more casually because of their connection with Rachel.
You gotta look at some things. Oh,
Does
yeah.
your
What?
truck look like a Christmas party on wheels? Yeah, didn't think so. You only get one chance to
I wonder
get
if you
the
can get
first
different coloured
expression.
lights. Or if it's always green. Frightening. Oh. Yeah, won't this be... Yeah.
Yep.
The eye sees all.
I bet that
What's the
no matter
other-
which one you
What's
choose,
the other one? Is it that you were about to die?
something like that, yeah. So you can probably, either way, it's still canon. She just draws the other one later.
See, that's what I kind of wanted from the bathroom scene.
Yeah.
Was like some of the
How many
graffiti.
Right.
Like,
are really getting out of Arcadia Bay, all-seeing eye.
All-seeing eye. You want to do it. You want to. Good.
that's nice.
Good shot, yeah.
Bubble.
Does Principal Wells eat pizza with a fork and knife? I knew there was something off about that guy. Fixing the truck was hard work. Time to kick back and light up when I'm done looking at
Whoop. Just a little quick on the draw there.
in my own time. I'm trying to reach out. I know I'll get there soon. There's a hole
Oh, this is the song that I like.
here,
Hmm.
and we're walking around the edges. You were flaunting all your open wounds. I can't express them better than you. You have buried childish qualities. Friend, make sense of me. Friend, make sense of me. I have many destructive qualities. Friend, make
Oh,
sense
here we go.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good song though.
I do like it
Yeah.
a lot.
I was like, we're gonna have to revisit that weird country music car dream,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know, maybe it'll be different this episode, but
Maybe. Ooh. Oh my.
ah,
Shit. I slept all day.
Oh.
Whoa.
That's so nice.
What the hell?
Uh-oh.
oh no,
Oh god.
oh that's her dad. He's gonna be like all
Messed up.
being hit by a
In the
car,
face.
yeah.
Oh god. I'm
Oh.
spooked.
I love it.
No, I'm spooked. I don't wanna.
Oh. Oh, nice.
Some
Good-
slightly
good,
low frame rate on the fire, but it's still
Well,
nice.
yeah.
I like the smoke.
Yeah, I like the overall, I like the lighting and the framing and stuff.
Dad?
Hmm?
Oh, he's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure
He's doing
everything's
okay.
fine.
He's totally
Marshmallows.
marshmallows.
Trying to lighten the mood for you.
This is so tense.
Having us some marshmallows.
I'm not good with nightmares.
Oh, cause the car hit from one side.
Yeah.
So the side of his face that we can't see,
Oh yeah, he's gonna
it's got
turn at the
me,
end. And it's
got
gonna
me
be
wondering.
I wonder if it burned like this the day
Oh,
it happened.
I like this because in episode 1 they kept focusing on this idea of like, fire can be good. It has, you know, rebirthing qualities, and there's like multiple references to that. And I like this is all of a sudden like, oh, but also maybe it's not good. Oh.
So much. Do I feel like roasting a marshmallow?
Oops.
Yeah, I'm up for some nightmare marshmallows.
Nightmare marshmallows.
Like,
Stab.
Do
Oh, God.
I even like marshmallows?
Well, who doesn't?
you
I
are
mean, they're not-
definitely
they're not
having a
vegetarian,
dream.
But, you know.
Because if you were not in a dream, you would know if you like marshmallows.
Well, it depends. If you've never tried marshmallows before, you.
I feel like Chloe would have
Oh,
tried
yeah, no, I know.
marshmallows.
But I'm just saying generally.
Yeah,
Keep just pointing that out.
yeah,
You know, you gotta roast it. You gotta do all the things.
yeah. I like the weird, like, kind of slow, like,
Yeah.
oh, whoa, what,
It's
like,
what?
definitely feels dreamlike.
And the raven's like, ooh.
Yeah. Or it's fucking big. Are they normally that big?
Yeah.
That's a cool shot.
Amazing, isn't it? I can't look away.
Sure.
Don't pretend you're not mesmerized too.
The fire is like a metaphor for Rachel.
Oh, yeah. Because of what
See?
she said.
You're so drawn to it, you don't even
Oh.
realize the danger.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh my.
ominous.
No,
Foreshadowing.
Whoa, the
Fire
lighting's gone a bit
blinds
wrong.
us, just like darkness.
Oh, I like that.
Darkness blinds with absence. With
Yeah.
What does
I'm a sucker for
fire
metaphors like that. That like twist.
beauty.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, what a good metaphor.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
no.
But sometimes there's a greater beauty yet to come.
Huh.
Whoa.
Incredible.
Huh.
Fire is jealous, Chloe. It wants all the beauty for itself. That's why you need to be careful.
Careful of what?
Here we go.
He's gonna so. He's gonna be
Fucking,
Two-Face.
fucking knew it. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, my battery's getting low.
Shows
Oh,
my phone.
man. I like that.
I like that too. Oh, yeah.
I really like that metaphor. Although the thing that's really interesting to me now is my brain's like, well, clearly this is all about Rachel. Now I'm like, wait, but is it? What if it's about something else and someone else? But who would it be and why? Like, I don't know. It could be about multiple things, but
Yeah. What if it's
I
Chloe? What if Chloe's the fight?
maybe. But then why would she be? Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying. This
Oh, I really like that scene though. That's
yeah,
that shit. You know that shit's up my alley.
I liked it. I was just a bit scared.
You were scared that whole scene of seeing his like burned
It
face.
wasn't that bad. And also, I've seen like way worse. Like,
Oh, yes,
burn
you
face
have.
Things like I watched you play Batman, and that was way worse.
Yeah.
And he got the light dropped on him.
Yeah. Anyway,
Still, it was the tense like atmosphere that was well done.
yeah. Like out of all the nightmare dream things from Life is Strange so far, because obviously the nightmare in episode 5 has like a whole bunch of parts to it.
Yeah.
That little like conversation there, I like that a lot.
I am intrigued by that. I want to see what
Yeah.
occurs.
Yeah, I mean, one of the reasons I like that a lot is because it feels like it's
Feels
foreshadowing.
like it has a greater kind of foreshadowing. Like, because the previous one, it kind of was like very close to what was about to
Yeah,
happen.
with the nightmare sequence in episode 5, it was all these like weird, creepy dream things at the end, and it
that
was
is
all
what I
about
mean.
the player peering into these like darker sides of Max's personality and getting to see her fears and her doubts and her what she was angry about, what she was scared of, and all these things. But it was like all at once.
Yeah.
It was all condensed, and it was all looking back on things that already happened. These dream sequences are a lot more ominous, in my opinion, because they're like referring to
about
things
things
that
that-
haven't happened
Yeah,
yet.
and also that Chloe doesn't really have control over. I think that Max's dream was very much about her, where she, like, taking everything that she just experienced and then knowing that you're about to make a choice.
Right.
And that's like, she has, that's like, you know, she has that power. That's like the one moment in the game she truly has some power or agency over things.
Yeah.
Is that, whereas this is like Chloe getting dragged through this crazy...
Right. The nightmare stuff in the first game felt like it was Max having these weird things with herself, but these dream sequences feel different to me. These, and maybe this is because of what I ended up doing with other Max as a character in All Wounds, but these dream sequences are giving me this vibe of like some other force is at play here. And I don't.
Again, this is Chloe worrying more about other people. Max worries about herself
And her internal problems, and Chloe's worrying about
Chloe's
external
worried about
problems. Yeah.
what-
Anyway, like it might not be supernatural, but I just can't help but wonder, because I would much rather the supernatural component of this game be dream stuff.
Yeah,
than,
I like that.
You could start a fire.
As a
But
it's a bit more subtle.
you might start a fire with that cigarette, Chloe. Golly gosh.
So, are you gonna invite me in, or what? I don't know. I'm not supposed to give prizes.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be some kind of little flirty
What
remark
if
there.
I promise you?
Ooh, sold.
Hop in.
Whoa.
Oh, dang, you got
got
like
a
your bag packed. What? What's all this about? We already ready to leave?
Maybe she's hoping that. Oh, we've got messages.
Oh yeah. I feel like we should probably look at those at some point.
Let's look at them after
Well, yeah,
this
we'll look at those
scene.
after this scene. Yeah, we'll look at the comments there.
Damn, you've been busy. It's nothing. Just some junk I found lying around. Pirate flag? Bright green light?
Yeah, there must be different.
Yeah.
The all-seeing eye. Figured it can't hurt to have the Illuminati on our side for whenever shit goes down. Always thinking ahead. Chloe, this is incredible. I can't believe you found us an escape vehicle already. That's the hope. But it doesn't exactly drive yet. You'll figure it out. And while you're at it, we're also gonna need some money. You know, to buy stuff. Uh-huh. Car and money? Anything else you'd like? Luckily, there's no rush.
Oh, Frank's gonna show up.
No Blackwell.
Yep.
Holy shit.
He's gonna offer us a job.
That Wells meeting. I'm so sorry. I can't believe he actually suspended you. Really? I'd say it's like the most believable thing that's ever happened to anyone in the history of forever. I'm just so pissed about the play. How could they let Victoria Chase jack your role? Because life is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
That's good.
Yeah, totally.
I figured from the Tempest.
At least
Yeah, I
Wells
think
has
so.
no idea what really went down with us last night. Shit got pretty wild. Last I checked, you're the one who went all Puff the Manic Dragon on that
Whoa.
tree last night.
Oh, that's not quite what I was expecting, but
I was angry. I didn't expect the whole stupid park to go whoosh. But come on, doesn't accomplice sound way cooler than accessory after the fact? Is that the official Arcadia Bay DA's opinion? Accomplice it is. I'd be way happier going to jail than having to live at home with Dictator David. he announced his plans to move in this morning.
Oh, Chloe, that's awful. I'm so sorry. You know what we both could use?
Therapy.
Yeah, maybe. You think, that might be a good idea, just saying.
Kick back and tell me what's bothering you.
That's not what I was saying, but that'll work for now. That's a good short-term solution. Okay.
Oh my.
Well, all right then.
Well, Doc. There's this dildo with a mustache who's been dating my mom, and now he thinks he's moving in with us. How do I stop him?
That's a hard one. I'm not sure there's really anything you can do.
Then what the hell am I talking to you for?
Just because you can't stop him doesn't mean you don't fight back. The resistance begins now.
Alright.
You're going to need a new nickname to mark your enemy. What have you got?
Doesn't she use all those?
I feel like she uses.
She uses step douche the most, yeah. But she does use all of them.
I don't think she says step fuck. I don't think she ever says that.
He's a step fuck. Because he's a stupid...
Great.
That's the one I thought. I have to admit, that's the one I would probably have gone with if I was writing her.
However, may I also suggest step ladder?
What?
Why step ladder?
Oh no.
Because he climbs on your mom every
Oh
night.
no.
Oh.
And pretty soon, they'll be stepping down the aisle.
What the hell kind of therapist are you?
Sorry. It's called shock therapy. Highly controversial.
So, my new friend, who everyone thinks is perfect, did something batshit fucking nutso last night. What do I do?
This perfect friend of yours, who I'm assuming is also an exceptional beauty, sounds like she may have been inspired by someone new in her life. Someone who is also, may I add, a
Not so.
knockout in the looks department. Perhaps this friend of yours, who, I reiterate, must be just stunning, needed someone...
Got a certain thing for appearances, do we?
How to steal wine from yuppie picnickers?
How not to give a fuck. Because she was tired of having to give so many fucks all the time.
That makes sense.
The funny part is that that makes sense is literally what I was thinking,
Yeah.
but in terms of for her character,
Yeah.
that makes sense for her to, that would be why she's hanging out with Chloe.
I've been booted from school, and I'm not entirely sure what to do about it.
You mean how to cope with your feelings of anger and disappointment?
No. I mean, how to express my feelings of intense joy.
Uh-huh. Do you think you might be taking this a little too well?
You tell me. I'd say I'm exceptionally well adjusted.
I'd bet my therapist's license that no one's ever called you that before.
Touché, Doc. That was actually somewhat therapeutic. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure delving into the mind of Chloe Price.
And now it's your turn. Tell me all about what it's like being daughter of Arcadia Bay's most famous scumbag.
It sucks. Too blunt?
Sorry. I do that sometimes.
Nah, I'm just... Ugh, I don't know. Can we talk about something else?
Of course.
Yeah, totally fine having Chloe talk about how all of her problems, but
Well, now they're gonna talk about
When
other
you think
stuff.
about it, getting suspended from the play is a good thing. You don't have to wear that silly costume and prance around stage.
oh, I like
idiot.
that silly costume.
Maybe I like prancing around stage like an idiot.
I wonder if this happens if you pick the friendship route. If she still does this.
Oh, like maybe if the body language is different, depending on what you've
There's
been...
a
point when you've been acting so much that you don't even have your own personality anymore? You're just whatever you think other people want you to be.
Ooh.
I think you have a personality.
I wasn't talking about me. My dad doesn't really exist. You saw him in Wells's office. The whole thing is a performance. And now I'm starting to feel like everything in my life is bullshit.
And
He's
he
still
might be
my
rubbing
dad.
off on you,
How can I
maybe.
make sure I don't end up like him?
Yeah, that is a legitimate concern you might want to have.
You just need someone around who likes you for who you are and isn't afraid to call bullshit when needed.
Let me know if you find any candidates for the job. Shit, it's playtime. Gotta go clean out my dressing room for Victoria. Not exactly the role I thought I'd be playing tonight. Oh well. Hey, I was thinking that after the show, maybe we could go do something. Just you and me.
Something criminal?
Criminally fun.
I'm in.
Are we going to just meet up
Wait,
back at this
you forgot
truck
your bag.
and snuggle some more?
It's for you.
No.
Just a little survival kit
else
from
are they
Life
gonna do?
on the Lam. Drive safe, Chloe.
Life on the lamb. I was doing the hand gesture as I said that, like she did. For
Did you
those who
start doing that before she did it?
what?
I couldn't. I was looking at the screen. So, did you do it after?
I did it after
okay.
she did it.
Okay, I thought you like.
She said life on the lamb and did this amusing little like finger
Yeah.
gun gesture, and then I repeated the line and said the
that
same
makes
thing.
sense. I thought you were like just so in tune with what she was going.
It's definitely more noticeable in this episode so far. They seem to be paying more attention to the rumble and incorporating the rumble into appropriate moments.
Well, also doing cool things with the like depth of field.
Yeah. And look, now we get to
Time
Mikey.
to check
Mikey.
out Rachel Amber's mystery bag.
Rolled a one against Wells. Get it? Steph says you're a nerd.
oh, so cute. Oh,
You forgot.
oh,
to look
I forgot to look at the text message, but she did send that earlier when we were looking around for stuff. Oh,
Yep.
Yep, such a complicated situation. Something really interesting about that scene that I didn't think to say at the time was, and this could be because of some of my previous domestic abuse type experience, but just weird stuff in general. It struck me as really interesting that they were trying to give some kind of context as to why Joyce might want David to actually like move in as soon, because it does seem really soon in their relationship for him to be moving in, from this kind of angle of like Joyce doesn't seem to know what to do with her daughter, and David seems confident that he does.
Right, and also Joyce is working a lot of the time. She
She
can't be at
is,
home to, like,
and honestly, like it's probably hard for a lot of younger players of this game to kind of see it from Joyce's perspective, but raising kids is fucking exhausting.
yeah.
I'm not speaking from personal experience. I'm speaking from the experience of the oldest of 9 children who all shared one mom. And even when it was not 9 of us, when it was only like 4 or 5 of us, it's still fucking exhausting. I know parents who only have one child,
That's
and it's
my mom.
fucking exhausting.
It's like, well, she has 2, but like.
But
you
like,
know.
and having your child like be acting out the way Chloe does, obviously that's not all on Chloe. Because as we've gone over personally and in the pies or whatever, like, it's the parents' responsibility to be trying to give their child what they need. Joyce lost her husband. Joyce is trying to work to
She's
take
been
care of
working
herself
to, like,
and
pay
her
off the
daughter,
mortgage and
to
stuff.
pay for her girl going to this private school, like, and also she just doesn't seem emotionally and mentally equipped to be able to be the kind of person, the kind of parent that Chloe needs right now. And so I feel like with all that shit going on, maybe she's just feeling desperate that like she loves this guy, that she has, you know, she has feelings for David. David seems all confident he can help, you know, whip your girl into shape, blah blah, and that's got its own problems that I'm not okay with.
This is the
but
thing, though. It's that dynamic that makes it really, really difficult to like, because I don't feel like Joyce is, you know, she is trying. Like, this is the thing that it's pointing
this
out.
feels like it's kind of a last-ditch effort kind of decision.
She's gone to that point, but I
don't know what to do with my girl anymore. I don't want to lose her.
We don't really see that in between, like, before, you know, because she met David pretty early on after William died, I guess. We don't really see those initial, like, how Chloe spiraled out of control. At what point she kind of got into this, like, mess, you know, where she was so... I don't know, where Joyce feels like she can't bring it back, and like, I sympathize, like, as much as I sympathize with Chloe, and I feel very, very, I have mixed emotions about that whole portrayal of, you know, a teenage girl and and David's character and stuff. I definitely sympathize with Joyce and how difficult it's been for her.
Yeah.
And I feel like I played through the first game with my mum, and she was like, all through, she was like, I'm sympathizing with Joyce, like, as, you know, as a mum, it's really hard.
Yeah.
And even to the point that at the end she like chose to sacrifice Arcadia Bay because she was like, Joyce would want Chloe to live, like that was her justification for it.
Yeah.
It was so I definitely feel like you know, that is that's an interesting portrayal of, you know, of a parent, I think, and you don't often see that in
Meanwhile, my mom has openly expressed feeling a connection to Chloe despite having not played the game, based on things she's seen me said or post or whatever, because of the kind of mental, emotional place that Chloe's character seems at. My mom has what's the word for it? Dissociative personality disorder, is that what it is? I shouldn't be talking about these things without knowing the actual terms for them. But yeah, I actually had a reader recently ask me if the way I'm writing Chloe, if I'm interpreting her as having that. And yeah, I mean, that's that's and actually I have drawn from my mom.
Is it
in the ways I interpret certain things with Chloe's character?
Do you mean what people always say about Chloe is it's borderline personality disorder?
Yeah, that's it. Borderline personality disorder, I think. Yeah, that sounds like it's it. But anyway, we're gonna check our comments real quick here.
Notice me.
Let's see. So what's this? Curmudgeon?
It's
curmudgeon.
Yeah.
Oh, curmudgeon. It's just like spelled differently. You don't think quippy one-liners in your head when going about your day? I sure don't, but I wish I did. I do once in a while, but they're usually not that funny. It's usually like
after you've had a conversation, you'll think of something funny to say.
Yep.
More like it.
Yep, and so Curmudgeon also pointed out back when we were talking about the dream stuff that there's stuff in the dreams that predict stuff later in the episode, which we did figure that out after the fact. I think we talked about that in the podcast, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Neither game really gives us enough scenes of Joyce and David together to get a good sense of the relationship. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you never really
like it's always from
that,
Max and Chloe's perspective, which makes sense. But
there is something interesting in episode 4 of the original game where it's like you can ask Joyce about David even when William's still alive, and she'll be like, oh yeah, he's cute and quiet. So you get the sense that like, yeah, she would have been attracted to him like regardless, but like, so it's not just like, oh, she just picked some random person that she wouldn't have fallen for. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the thing, but
what we at for this part? Like an hour? Yeah, we still got it. Yeah, we can go a little bit more. Maybe try and finish this scene up. Oh, is this the elephant thing?
Yeah.
I just had to go over like a lot of details in this room recently for reasons, purposes. So, where'd you get that thing from?
It's time to talk about the elephant in the room.
Just on the floor.
I knew we were gonna get to do this.
Yeah.
So this is cool. This is kind of expected, but like, well, yeah, of course you're gonna get to do this. It's how these two characters got their thing going on together. What'd she say about a dartboard in episode 1? She said it's how I make most of my decisions in life. Oh, it was a good little animation there.
Yep. God, it's so weird. You know, in the scene, because we've been here, like, as Max, it's like I feel this constant, like, presence of, like, Max in the future. It's like ghost of future Max, kind of, like, echoing through it. Oh, it's really strange.
Yeah.
It's doing weird time things to my head.
I had to look up a line from... yep. A cannon wall is what the... Oh, funny.
Cutting edge in junkyard security technology.
I had to look up a line recently from Watchmen for that one scene I wrote. But
spoilers to people who won't have read that.
What?
Right?
What, Watchmen?
No, I mean the chapter.
Well, I'm not. All I said was I had to look up a line from Watchmen.
But what if people aren't like wanting, like, you know?
There's like 2 people watching right now, and like neither of them
you might have
probably
some
read
like
that.
dedicated fan.
Yeah,
who
maybe.
doesn't want-
Anyway,
I'm just saying, just give
the
warning.
line that I looked up was about Dr. Manhattan's character ruminating about how physical matter doesn't just exist in space, but also in time.
Yep.
So an object's existence, you know, yeah. I'm trying to think of the exact metaphor he used. He says, there are marble blocks that contain within them statues in their future, like that kind of, and I like, that was a really cool, appropriate line for what I was doing with, for what I am doing with that chapter in general. But anyway, this is what your line about this place makes me think about is, this location in particular, out of all the locations in the first game, had this sense of like,
yeah, it's like a frozen
being there,
kind of
moment, from the
moment in
past.
time, but, you know, place.
Yeah, and so being here now, putting all these things together when you know...
Yeah, it's like there's that connection, that like,
yeah.
Like an abandoned shack in the middle of a junkyard to make a girl feel like exploring a new wardrobe.
I was wondering if we were going to get to change our clothes here.
oh,
But I might just stick with what I'm wearing.
this outfit. I think you have to change. Oh, no you don't, because it's the deluxe.
Yeah, I would just choose the same one I've got already, but...
What are the other ones?
Fucking what? Speaking of Watchmen...
There you go. But it's but the Rorschach.
No, yeah, it's a Rorschach. Yeah,
that's why
but no.
yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's why it's called that. There's interesting things there. But it's also shaped like a raven. I remember we saw the shirt design from the
Skull and the Raven at the same time.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
Tarot Tower. I just kind of want to look at this one.
You can't give up those boots though.
No. Where am I gonna look in? What mirror do I got?
Oh, what the?
Whoa, looking very preppy there.
Oh my god.
Wow, I actually kind of like it.
Yeah. What? It's
It's a little bit more Max-ish.
Yeah, it's more like something I'd wear. What the heck? Brown clothes.
That is like something you'd wear, and you would look so cute.
Oh.
We're gonna go back to.
You wanna try on the Raven?
It looks like we're supposed to have a third shirt option. Because I know
maybe one of them is because you know the third one in the first episode was the one you pick up. Maybe you can find.
Maybe I could have found a shirt, a dirty shirt. So why would I want to wear a dirty shirt? This is Rachel's bag though.
Oh yeah.
So maybe if I had made certain choices earlier,
maybe.
yeah. Anyway.
Maybe if you like stuck up for her or something, she'd bring you.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Also, these clothes Rachel brought seem to fit Chloe pretty well.
Well,
even though she's definitely not the same size that Rachel is as a human person.
yeah, that's interesting. Also, where'd the shoes come from? Like, when she changes into the other one, she got some like.
Yeah, we're totally overthinking this, I think. But yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna keep my same clothes from before.
Yeah, I've been wearing the same clothes 2 days in a row. I don't know. Arg.
Arg. At the junkyard now. We're gonna get our job.
It's important to mark my territory for all future junk shack visitors.
Chloe.
Frank's gonna offer us a job, and we're like, damn, we really want to help get our new crush out of this hellhole town, and also ourselves.
Yep.
I got no.
Oh,
Yep, there's the graffiti from episode 1 is still there.
Oh.
Oh.
The
Hello.
woman we saw with Rachel's dad.
Oh.
Yeah. Or not. Oh. Hello.
Ooh.
She's got some
I was not
interesting
expecting that.
tattoos.
Oh, she's got a monarch butterfly.
Yeah.
Yo, Frank. It's Chloe. I don't know the secret password, man. Is the password drugs?
Bryce, get your ass in here.
I did really like that the lady was like coming out of that's an interesting like,
Yeah.
whoa, what's going on
Yeah,
here,
that was
then?
really ominous.
Hello.
Like, what the? And she gave Chloe that look,
Yeah.
like she knows Chloe, maybe.
Bitch, don't even.
Dude. It's
Whoa, it's all like
Wow.
tidy.
So clean.
You have a rough night or something?
Well, I guess he kind of
Every
lost
night's a rough
Yep.
a bit
Got
after
a notebook
Rachel
in the back
disappeared.
somewhere. Go get it for me, would you?
I like the contrast there.
Oh my.
Oh right, these things move.
Yeah.
Price. Then we'll talk.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
No,
I really,
fetching things for Frank. How low can I go?
Justin.
I like the contrast when we first came in here,
Mm.
where she's like, "Oh, it smells like piss," and you're like, "Yep, it's
Yeah.
Frank's RV," and then it's like way cleaner than we've ever seen it. Another betting slip.
Bowser.
$1,200.
Argus versus Bowser.
Way out of my league. So Frank's a fellow survivor of Black Hell.
Oh, I don't think we knew that.
Oh, we did know that. We did know that.
They just
because
don't.
the police officers talk about
Yeah,
it. Like,
yeah.
He used to be a student, no, but
Yeah.
not anymore.
Power.
Oregon search and seizure law. Your guide to understanding search warrants and protect your assets.
Nice.
Yeah, what kind of assets we
Sorry,
protecting?
Frank. I didn't know it was your RV when I wrote that.
Awesome.
Ugh,
Oh.
gross.
Okay.
What? Those look like beans.
Long sauce.
Like,
For the man who
is that
enjoys searing
really what that is?
his driving.
Is it like there were some beans on the table? That's so. Gentle reminders. Milk.
Milk.
Got it.
Milk. Milk. Smart ass. Droogs.
Drugs. Oh my.
Me
Oh,
droogs.
whoops, that's a bit of a weird angle. Don't tread in the beans.
What? Don't tread on the beans. Don't tread on them.
Frank got a puppy.
Aww.
For real?
Oh.
Yep.
Charles feels like deeply in us and whether he really. Oh, poor Frank. Being misunderstood.
Rachel, the therapist, would have a field day with this.
Oh boy, I bet she probably does at some point. Dream about clouds meaning. What age will dog
Hey,
take?
this
This
had
had music. Me like in a single cloud formation screen. What is this?
Spiral. It's
Is this a web
history.
search?
It's a
Oh,
search
search history.
How large was the biggest cloud in history? Why
won't puppy eat steak?
Down.
Oh my.
Oh, I was wondering if that was going to happen.
Oh whoa.
Well, there's a.
Dogs didn't make it.
Oh no!
No.
That's 10K gone, just like that.
No.
Meanwhile, I think you might have another feeling.
Not the dogs.
Mm.
Oh. That's it. I'm done. That's worse than Arcadia Bay getting destroyed.
Well, damn, I'm gonna have to I'm already thinking about like stuff I gotta change with
Did
my
you
story.
have a thing set in the? Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at chapter 18. I had a thing set in the middle. I could probably tweak it so it's that night before, but later after
Yeah.
things are winding down, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll just do that.
Jeez.
But then I'd have to change the whole context of the conversation.
But so it's somewhere else.
Yeah, well, they're just in some other place. I could kind of play it as like a weird dream thing, but...
Dog is special, man.
Like the dog, I thought you were... That dog is special, man.
Aww.
I'm saving it for my buddy Frank. I mean everything... Oh, man, this guy's all about money, isn't he?
Yeah. He's like specifically like, hey, it's worth 3K, and
yeah.
like trying to pour him up.
Trying to, you know, cut back your debt here. I probably tread on the beans.
He did.
A balanced breakfast.
Cereals. Just that's the name of the brand. That face on the cereal box.
Yeah, that's from the first game.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh no! Don't steal.
Don't even fucking.
The little animation, she's like, "I'm la-di-da, I'm innocent." So innocent. We got a text message from Justin, my man.
Except it's like a picture of Justin. Is that from this game or is that?
Yeah.
From, okay.
Yeah, that's from this game.
What?
Yeah. Nice. Good times.
Do I really want to see Frank's bedroom?
Is there a puppy? Is it gonna be Puppy Pompadour? Your favorite?
Yes. Oh,
Yup, and all the problems that come with puppies.
Yep. Oh.
Hey there.
Oh.
It's okay.
Oh.
So cute.
Oh shit! Pompadour, get up here!
So tiny. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, you are just melting. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh
That's
wow,
the
this is, yeah, that's very well.
That's the cutest puppa.
That was,
He's way smaller than he should be, though.
You don't see puppies animated like that in video
No,
games very often,
you don't.
so we gotta cherish
They're
it.
usually like sitting down and just kind of like barking.
Frank must be spending hundreds of dollars on this
Oh
stuff.
my god.
Wow.
He's like feeding dogs steaks
Why won't
every...
puppy eat steak? Why won't puppy eat steak?
Oh no. That dog is gonna be
Probably because the
pooping
dog is
everywhere.
maybe a little too young for that stuff.
Yeah, should be eating puppy chow.
Yeah.
God, Frank, what are you doing to puppies?
Swingy.
Because at this age, puppies would be like maybe milking, maybe still, right?
Not at 3 months, no.
Is that how old it is?
Yeah, you take the puppies leave at like 8 weeks, and then.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty early then. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's 2 months.
Yeah.
This is like 4 weeks after that.
So what would they normally be eating?
Puppy chow, like
In the wild, I mean, what would they
in
normally
the
be?
wild.
They're
Dogs
dogs.
aren't in the wild.
What?
What?
Dogs existed in the wild at some point
Yeah,
in
as
history.
wolves.
Okay.
Like bulls would be eating like meat,
I see.
but like probably chewed up by the adult wolves.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
That would have been my guess.
That pillow is definitely dead. Frank and his
Oh.
BFF.
Was that the guy outside in the
I-
first episode?
Maybe.
The guy definitely had like a goatee and tattoos on his
David
neck.
Merrick.
Yeah.
For
That's
Oh
cute.
look, but he
Cute
is
chair.
feeding him.
Oh, there we
because
go.
Frank finally gave up
Yep.
on the steak.
Yep.
Puppy chow.
You can eat that steak for yourself.
Yep.
I feel like he may be overinvested in steak too soon.
Swingy, flippy instrument of death.
Oh my. Well,
Yeah.
given the context of that knife experience is later.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
She's taking the
Swear
piss.
I think it is.
Stella.
Oh, damn, this is before he fucking even... before he started using his code names.
Yep.
He hadn't learned yet. And what do you know?
Stella's
Look whose
already
name
on
is in there. Stella's already
That's
in there.
interesting.
That is interesting. I might have a personal investment in such a thing. Alright, we're about an hour and a half here, so we're gonna...
Take a minute.
first I'm gonna look in this cabinet,
We're not
though.
going to end the
Wonder
scene
what
first?
Frank eats when he gets
Yeah, oh,
lunches.
yeah. Well, I just don't know how the scene is gonna end. If it's gonna, like, go right into some other thing, or...
Well, it'll go into a pause menu at the very least. Oh no.
Oh, no.
No.
That's an insane amount of beans.
Why?
Well, so...
I mean, I guess.
I'm glad I saw the stakes first, because my
Yeah.
initial reaction to this has been like, okay, guys, that's a little too whatever. But now that I saw this, I'm like,
That's just
Okay,
how
this
Frank
is just
does
how Frank buys
buying
food. He
signal,
just
yeah.
buys like 20 of a thing.
Yep.
And he's just like, meat, beans, those are my
I guess
basic
that
food
makes
groups.
sense. To be fair, my cupboard probably had a lot of similar, like,
Yeah.
just investing in lots of tinned goods.
Yeah. This is, we've been driving a while.
Yeah, on the same stretch of road. Behind the same car.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame them for, like, not really animating
That dog makes
anything more
Frank
than
look almost nice.
Oh. You know, I gotta admit, I kind of wasn't expecting Pompidou to be a puppy.
No, oh yeah, we
'Cause
should.
it's only
we
3
really
years.
Should, well, no, we really should have been expecting
Yeah.
because dogs don't.
I was
live
just
that
expecting
long, do they?
Pompidou was kind of older. I mean, dogs live like
Well,
more
it depends
than.
on the breed.
Yeah, that's
Some dogs
true.
only live like 10 years. I
Yeah,
mean,
but that is
some
pretty
things
cute.
probably-
Have a seat.
Pompidou, huh? That's one
Aw,
badass name for a dog.
It's French.
yeah. French roll.
Does it mean like tough guy or something?
Do I look like I speak fucking French?
That's interesting.
Oh, so he didn't name the dog. I was wondering about that.
Hmm.
Okay, so who was
Maybe
that
she
woman?
named Doug.
What woman?
I don't know.
The
Well,
one I
Chloe,
saw coming
fit
out
in a
of your
more
RV?
dignified position.
Yeah, I meant to introduce you.
See?
Her name is Mind Your
All
Own
right,
Fucking
okay.
See?
Fine.
I mean, she's not wearing a
No,
skirt.
she's not wearing a skirt.
I mean, it's still probably not okay if I do that when I'm wearing a skirt. But I also don't sit quite like that. That's a little more exaggerated. She's doing that
Yeah,
to show
okay.
how cool she is. I'm just kind of like, you know,
You have to-
demonstrate sitting postures.
Yep.
Anyway. Oh, do I want to do one of these with Frank? I do. I want to know who that lady
Rachel
is.
would want to know more.
That's a good reason
Yep.
to
I
interrogate
bet I
somebody.
can convince Frank it's harmless to tell me.
Ooh.
What? Yeah, I already know how these fucking work.
It's because you
I'm
didn't
just
do one this episode
curious.
yet.
So? It's
the
episode
big deal?
2.
Yeah, well.
Why would you be starting episode
I
2?
make money by
You'd
being
forgotten.
discreet.
Oh,
Um,
sell you out. I guess.
Frank, you know I hate everyone. Who do you think I'm gonna tell?
Come on, Price. I gotta protect my clients. Happy customers are the foundation of a good business.
Ooh.
ooh.
Too loud.
Hey, so I had this dream the other night about a cloud that swallowed our kitty away.
You too.
See? We're a lot alike, Frank.
I like how that's how
Got
Frank
shit in
works.
common.
Sure.
I actually believe he would be superstitious. He
Yeah.
seems like the type.
Yeah, it's that whole blood oath thing again.
Yeah.
Oh. And, yeah.
Come on, Frank. This is Arcadia Bay. Gossip is all we have to keep us from hanging ourselves.
Wow, a
out.
talkback challenge that I liked.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't just trying
you,
to
like,
do
kinda-
playground,
Yeah.
like,
you
burn
got something
talk.
more about the other character.
Yeah, and I had a legitimate reason to
Yeah,
interrogate him a
I'll
little.
get my mom to make you something special.
Oh,
Like what?
Beans.
How about that firehouse
Yep.
chili of hers?
Yep, beans.
You got it.
The woman you saw. Her name's Sarah.
SERA.
Sorry.
Causing all kinds of trouble for all sorts of people.
Like who?
Huh.
It's a little out of your league, okay?
But what kind of trouble exactly?
Forget about it, Chloe. Shouldn't have opened my mouth.
But
Thanks
now maybe I can ask
for
someone about Sarah later.
telling me.
Whatever. You hear the mill burned down?
Yeah, I heard some stuff about it.
Crazy. My friend Damon runs the place. He lost a lot of money last night.
Money from what?
Well, he's always had a few things going on. I help him out with some of them.
Don't drown me in the details, Frank.
Lately, he's been doing some stuff that I don't like. But I don't seem to have much leverage with him like I once had.
Hello.
Anyway, you and I have shit to discuss. I've got a little job for you. Open my notebook. Last page. Should be some entries for a kid named Drew.
Oh.
Drew North? Yeah, he's Holy shit. That's a lot of money.
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Apparently football players eat it like candy.
That's smart, I guess. It pays well?
Go Bigfoots. Problem is, Drew owes a grant, and he's not answering my calls. You know what's going on with him?
Oh shit, we're gonna go get sent to collect that money.
This is why she's in the boys' dorms.
He's an unreliable douchebag.
No, this is the first time he's done this. Kid's actually smart. Anyway, here's the job. I'm taking you to Blackwell. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
So it's actually Drew who's yelling for his money, maybe.
Maybe.
From that preview from last episode.
Yeah, of course, but what's in it for me?
I'll give you a 10% cut of the money.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
What's the matter?
It might be a little tough. I'm not supposed to be at Blackwell. I got suspended this morning.
Congratulations. Still easier for you to go on campus than for me. If you can't even do this price...
$100 closer to leaving Arcadia Bay. With
That's
a
not
bit
very
of
much.
cash.
Nope.
And the truck fixed. Rachel and I could really do it. We could leave for good.
Yep.
I'll
Got
do
the
it.
right incentive. I called it, but that's because that also makes sense as to what you would do with this. So, yeah.
Yep. Are we gonna pause it?
Yeah, we probably should pause it here. Well, it won't let me because it's loading.
It's loading, but when it finishes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna take a break for another couple minutes here.
Yeah. Whoop.